Good evening, welcome to the Billy Shears Show. This evening we have two lovely models. We're going to do a little coloring on both of them, and we hope that you learn something by tuning into our show. They've changed our times, we're a little late now, up the line in, I think we're airing up in Mayapack. They've broadened our spectrum a bit, and we're on at 10 o'clock in some of our areas. So our first model here, Adelle, take a look at her color. She's never colored her hair at all. We're going to do a few highlights to brighten it up. I don't think we're going to go too light because it's the fall now. Our other model, Daleah, she has a long history of getting some washout color, and it grows in light on the end, so she likes it one color. So we're just going to put a washout to even it all out. And that's it. So stay tuned for a very interesting show. You learn something new every time you watch the show. And if you have any questions, you can call us in at 914-738-4162. And we'll be sure to answer any of your hair needs. Thank you very much. And let's get on with the show. You can sit on that chair. Okay, like I said, we're doing a demi-perm on her. It's very mild, and we're going to leave it on for 20 minutes while she's processing. While she's processing, we'll do Adelle's highlights. And we could get two models in for this show tonight. Trying to get in as much as we can in a short amount of time. We only have half an hour for the show. Okay, so when you put this type of color in, it's got to be towel dried as much as possible, so the color grabs. Okay, these are your colors. We don't really use a measuring cup. We do it by eye. And, we don't ever mess up. It's like clockwork after a while, stuff like this. We're getting some of this gold, because she had a little blonde on her ends. This way, it's more of a warmer tone, and let me see, this is very mild color touch, and that's it. We have a blender we use at times, but I'm not using a blender tonight. That's it. Very simple. Simple if you know what you're doing. Shooting here at 321 Fifth Avenue in Pelham, New York. I want to remind you, all you young girls out there that are tuning in right now, that the worst thing that you could do is go for a year without getting a haircut. And I know a lot of you guys do that. You wait and you wait and you wait, but it's not really healthy for the hair. And there's no need to be that paranoid that you're going to go into a salon and that they're going to take off so much hair. You know, it's the worst thing to do is just not cut it and grow split ends. I got to mix a little bit more and really glob it on the ends here. Okay, and that's it. And she's done. She sits for 20 minutes. We start our highlight. Should take no more than 20 minutes to do the highlight to get the full head in. Now, we set her aside. We put her aside like we're baking a cake, and we go to the next. I've gotten into a lot of cooking this summer, and I'm contemplating a cooking show. So stay tuned for the Billy Shears cooking show. What do you like to eat, Daleah?
I,
You like
I
Italian dishes, or
yeah, I pretty much eat anything.
what's your favorite Italian dish?
Like the pasta, the buttered pasta with the without any sauce.
You like the raviolis and the lasagna, and
Yeah, lasagna is my favorite.
Italian meatballs on Sunday with the sausage. Well, maybe we'll put you on the cooking show when you. Okay, we're gonna mix some BW2 on her. She wants it very subtle. I use the small in the front, and I use the big ones in the back. How about you help me out a little bit? You don't mind, right?
Yeah.
Because we only have 30 minutes to finish the show. So we're pressed for time, all right? So maybe a few more, and that's how you make the cut. It's not a big deal, all right? Grab that. The bleeding will occur if, okay. Set the foil in like that. If you go too close over here to the end, then you'll get bleeding. But, you know, and then people haggle with you too, the customer. Oh, I want it close. I want it close to the root. I want it close to the root. You go too close, it'll bleed. And that's it. She's got a lot of hair. We already trimmed her hair. I don't think we're going to have to trim it again. I think it's going to be all right. And she just got a trim about 2 weeks ago. Right, Adele?
Yeah.
Unless you want to go short.
No.
Okay. So anyway, the top of the head, okay, even across. That's another thing that I say. If you see mistakes on a highlight, it's going to be like if they did too much on one side, too much on the other side. I'm weaving. You see the weaving. You got to weave. Okay, 20 minutes. That's all it should take to do a highlight. If you're in a salon and they're doing your highlights for like an hour, they're putting them in, there's something wrong. They're probably just learning and they're not sure of themselves. And timing is a big factor in all this, especially when you do the sides. Okay, you want to take that into consideration, that when you do the sides, if you do the right side, you need to get that left side in quickly because you want the sides to be balanced. So, and you want to remember which side you put in first. Now, I always do the left side of the customer first, traditionally, so I know. But if you're not used to it and you don't do it all the time, you could mess up. The Billy Shears Show. We've been on the air for years. We used to be on Channel 8. It was glorifying. We used to hit 20 communities in Lower Westchester. Everybody watched the show then. And we had some audience. You go to YouTube, you type in the Billy Shears Show. The show is probably going to be called Adelle and Daleah. And you said the Billy Shears Hair Show, Adelle, Daleah. And you'll get the broadcast on YouTube, and you'll see how the quality is exceptional.
Do you have a lot of customers that have never had highlights?
There's a few. I mean, not going to hurt you. I'm going to go take a look right now and see what we've done.
Okay.
I'm going to see how fast it's coming up. That'll determine. Now that's another thing you guys have to do when you for that all the little hairdressers that are out there tuning in to learn, all the beginners. You want to check right away to see how fast they're processing. So let me see. We've been doing this for about 5 minutes. Let's see if there's any change in here. Yes, she came up already. She's a quick one. Look at that. She's just about ready to come off. And I'm not just saying that. It took perfectly. There's no red in it. I could see Daleah's looking and she's saying to herself, well, maybe. Stay for a couple of minutes. Okay, so we get this side in. We could get a few in the back. Then we should only be able to take out the left side, and then we might be able to take everything out all at once. And we'll be done. How much time do we have left on your hair? Tilt your head down. Giving her a nice shaping. Like I said before, we were talking before about all the young ladies nowadays. They don't cut hair. They don't get a haircut for a year or two, and they're growing a lot of split ends. Very unhealthy. There's no reason why you can't come to the salon and take off like an inch, periodically every 2 or 3 months. It's not going to make a difference with the length of your hair. It's still going to be long, and it's going to be healthy. Going to be healthy. You're only hurting yourself by not cutting it, and it just looks unkept, and it just doesn't look right. I don't understand. I don't know what you're striving for. Okay, I was discussing that little trick I learned at the IBS show this year, and a new method of cutting the layers in the back. And it's proved to be very valuable. It works excellent on just about everybody. So getting all the hair in the crown area, combing it up. Okay. It gets a little scary for the customer when they see it going on. I think you were a little apprehensive the first time I did it on you, no?
Yeah.
Okay. So, nice even sectioning. Hold on. Okay, then we're going to twist the hair like so. Twist, twist. And this is a sure method, works on everyone. Beautiful method to cut the layers in the back, and they fall so naturally, and it saves you a lot of time. Okay? There we go. And then we slice. Tuning into the Billy Shears Show, ladies and gentlemen, teaching you the latest techniques in hairstyling. You won't see this anywhere else. on TV. Nothing else on public access TV. And remember, if you want to get the true gist of the styling, of the quality of the video, switch now, go on YouTube, and subscribe to my station, the Billy Shears Hair Show. And then we graduated one more time, like so. Let me pick up the quarter end of the panel over here. Drag it. Okay. And then we want to drag this to the other side. You got yourself a beautiful layering in the back, and the layers fall in so natural. Okay, I'm gonna do that one more time for you guys. Grab the hair around the crown of the head and make a nice section, like so. Okay. If you go into now your little hairdressers that are learning, you're watching to learn something about the show and about hair care and teaching you some tips. When you go into the salon tomorrow and you want to try it out on somebody, please give me the credit. You learned it on the Billy Shears Show. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. We twist. Twist it up. Okay. And then we drag it. You're cutting it. We're slicing at it. Remember, these are $200 scissors. Oops. That makes a difference. Okay, that's good. That's a cut. Okay, get out of here. Okay, we're wrapping up the show now. As you can see, Daleah got the color. She's helping me out here. She was tremendous help with Adelle, because Adelle's got so much hair. Adelle's like 3 models in one here with this hair. And you can see her highlights are beautiful. She's very happy. They're subtle, they're even. They're the same brightness on both sides. Same thickness. That's what happens to inexperienced hairdressers who people walk out of the salon and their highlights are all botched up, thicker pieces on one side versus the other, and grab it. And plus you could damage the hair with highlights too. It's bleach, you know, the hair could break off, and there's a lot to be worried about. But we did a beautiful job, and we always do, and we had really great models. I want to thank the models for coming down here this evening and donating their heads to the public access broadcast here. I'm sure they're happy.
Very happy.
And now we're gonna finish off with, they're gonna take a little walk around the salon, and they're gonna take a few videos of their hair. And I'm gonna take some pictures, and I'm gonna put them on Facebook, and I'm gonna tell people to stay tuned for a new Billy Shears show. Then I gotta, you think it's all finished? No. Then I gotta go and I gotta edit and I gotta piece everything together and then bring it to the studio and put it on. That's a lot of work. It's beautiful. You like that side porch? She had her hair cut a couple of weeks ago. And it still looks healthy. Okay, sit up on the chair, slide up a little bit. Okay, she's done. The finished product. Ta-da. All right, why don't they stand up and take two shots in the alley? Around the show? Here, let's do that. And I'll take a couple of pictures. You changing the part? You tell me.
Yeah, like that.
You sure? Mm-hmm. Okay. Couple back there. You guys both, I want to get you both in a picture. Let's get them both in one shot. I think that, I'd like to see that. Hold on. Let it float it out.
Daleah looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And this muscle is pretty good. And Daleah, can you stand up there? Or look at the mirror?
Me?
Nah, I'm just gonna get some shots of it.
And all of us. Well, this is good because you, what happens usually, a lot of times at the end, we neglect a lot of shots. We don't take as many at the end, which is not. That's stupid. Now you know what it
Okay, thank you.
is to be famous.
Okay, how's this?
Couple of shots there. Okay, I think we have enough.
Yeah,
How about a couple outside near the sign, see if I,
okay.
you think it's coming out?
Okay, check right here. Yeah, that looks fine.
Let's try it again.
I think so. Just
We have enough? All right, good.